Alrighty guys, my name's Austin. I'm here with Houdini Holsters, and I'm really excited to show you this Breakout 2.0 holster. But before we start, let's just be on the same page. We got a clear chamber, nothing in the mag, no mag at all. We're more than good to go as far as safety goes, so let's get into it. First things first, we got this breakout channel up here on top. And the whole idea with this breakout channel is with self-defense being really close, we wanted to give you a fast and efficient draw strip. Meaning with this holster, instead of having to come up and then press out, it gives you the ability to just crank that wrist and get right on target. Meaning you're bypassing all this wasted space of up and out before you're on target. So with this here, once again, you crank, you're right where you need to be. And additional to that, it actually even gives you a backup draw. Because with self-defense being close, if somebody were able to grab you or pin you, if you're not able to get your arm up, you're still able to just rock that wrist and get right where you need to be. So it gives you a great primary draw option, but it also gives you a good backup draw. And just to be on the same page, you get great security with this holster. And the reason is that we're custom building them to each specific gun model. So we're locking retention from the trigger guard, the ejection port, and the rail. Meaning that when you got this thing on the belt, it gives you great security, clicks over the belt, locks it in, it's not going anywhere. You get plenty of support, plenty of security. It's not leaving you until you very much intentionally draw. And you can draw the traditional up and out draw or the breakout draw, whichever way. You do get both draw options here. So we got the breakout draw, we got security. Let's move on to the next thing. And the next thing we're going to talk about is comfort, because that's by far one of the most important things on a holster. So let me introduce to you the standard box store holster and then the Breakout 2.0. And some very obvious differences here is going to be with this box store holster. You got this sharp edge, you got straight cut corners, and obviously guys, these are going to dig into you whenever you go to sit or bend. But with the Breakout 2.0, what we do, we keep everything nice and rounded. We hand buff everything, hand buff and cut, which is why you get these nice rounded edges. We also like to pull them to the center. A lot of companies, they like to cut these edges straight, which means that this edge is going to be pushing up against you when you sit or bend. But because we pull these to the center of the holster, they don't touch you at all whenever you go to sit, bend, or drive, and it gives you a lot more comfortable of an experience. And now you're also going to see here, this is a sweat guard. And guys, with this here, if the gun sits flat up against it, that means that this piece is going to be pushing into you whenever you go to move, sit, or bend. Or if it comes up above the gun, then it's going to be pushing into you, same thing, whenever you sit or bend. So we've just completely eliminated the sweat guard. We find it excessive and uncomfortable. So we just keep everything nice, low, rounded, and minimalist. And to really bring up the minimalist side of it, you're going to see that this holster here is much bulkier and much thicker than this. Meaning it's going to really cinch up your belt line, making your whole waistline tighter and just less comfortable. So we keep everything as thin, as small, and truly as minimalist as possible. So let's move on to the next thing, which is going to be concealment. Alrighty guys, and when it comes to concealment, going back to this holster is already a super thin minimalist design. So when it's up against you, it's just going to sit nice and flat. It's real easy for that shirt to just be thrown over and the gun's completely gone. But let's say that you really want to up your concealment game. You wear tighter clothes or a bigger gun. Let me show you how you can really optimize that. This thing here is called a concealment claw. It comes out further than the frame of the holster, meaning that whenever you throw this on the belt, what it does is this concealment claw, let me fix my waistband, but the concealment claw leverages itself against the belt, meaning that the grip is not poking out. So it keeps everything nice and flat, once again making it super easy for concealment, even with more of an active wear t-shirt kind of like this is here. Now let's get on to the next thing that we got for concealment. And that next concealment feature is going to be this adjustable cant. What that is it's an extra hold down here on the bottom of your holster, meaning that you can move this clip to an angle. So instead of that grip being able to sit here to where it's likely that it could come and print out of your t-shirt, this is at an angle. So you can carry in the same position, but that grip is more centered to your body, meaning that it's easier to just throw a shirt over it. The handle's not poking out, and it's easy to drop a shirt over, being really easy for concealment. So those are the two main options that we got for excessive concealment, which is going to be the concealment claw, the adjustable cant, and on top of that, just the thin, paper thin holster design that we already have. So let's get on to another really cool feature we got. So this here is going to be an ulticlip. And the whole idea with this is your waistband goes up in between here, you clamp it down, and you can carry even without a belt, meaning it's perfect for sweatpants, yoga pants, and gym shorts. And to demonstrate it here, what you would do is just throw it over the waistband, clamp, clips, it holds, it's not leaving, but when you need it, you just draw. The holster stays there, the gun comes up, and for you guys who wear active wear material, it's gonna work great for you. Alrighty guys, and with all that being said, the Breakout 2.0 is a full lifetime guarantee on it. So if you get one of these holsters today, it's gonna be paying you back for years to come. So get your Breakout 2.0 today, order yours. We'll build it in 1 to 4 business days out of our shop in Greensboro, North Carolina, and we'll have it out to you ASAP. Thank you guys very much. Have a wonderful day. Get your Breakout 2.0.